Hey guys, this is DFD, aka Dark Frozen Depths, back with another Kamihime project video. Sorry if my voice is a little bit off, I'm feeling somewhat sick. I didn't mention that in the previous video if you actually happen to see it. It had me playing Senshi's Revenge, but I was more or less talking about the game I was designing. But anyways, had to do this video because there's a lot of interesting stuff that just popped up, and I gotta go over it. First off and foremost, I've already accepted it, but if you haven't checked your inbox, you might want to, because in addition to some anniversary login rewards and whatnot, there's also free inventory expansions. I think 3 for accessories and 1 each for weapons and add-ons. Grab them. They are in the Expire tab. So you get practically, I think, 500 magic jewels worth of expands. Or $5 if you're actually spending for star coins. So yeah, they gave that free. They also changed how the gacha works for the gym gacha. Now when you pull it, there will be no more end items except for any of the upgrade materials like say the drops that you get from the raids and stuff like that. So no more end weapons, no more end weapons, no more end add-ons. So I don't think you're going to get an N+1 anymore from those. I gotta double check the raid stuff to see if they did it there too, but yeah, Gem Gacha doesn't do that, but they did cut down the number of pools. I don't know the full amount, but we're about to start going over the stuff. Also, before I even get into that, new characters, and there's a big one here too. Now, of course, they give you the new Thunder-based characters because we're on a water event. I don't know how good they really are, but I'll look into that eventually. Here's the main one. This new Idoan Anuman, or Hanuman, because they forgot to pronounce the letter right here. She is a 120% Idoan. We are finally starting to get them. For those of you that know about Monogamma and Anubis, the 120% Idoans work the same way. Only, I think the base increase is 100, and then you get more based on how far you've advanced your Idoan, and how many sub-Idoans match its element. So, if I'm right, that's how it's going to work. So like 100% Idoan that can go even further beyond that. So, I do believe 140% is the highest they'll cap at. So, for those of you that are using Wind and you want to re-roll, focus on getting her over the other one. However, the other one's still pretty good because it's still a flat 100%, no special punches or anything. And then on top of that too is the fact that you also will get a very good debuff that she has too for that. The 100% one has a defense down. I don't know what the 120% one has. But yeah, that's something to know about. And then on top of that too is the fact that the 120% one may favor you more because of the simple fact that the thing is, we've also had a little interesting addition to the system a while back where matching element add-ons will give them a boost towards what your Kamihime will get from it. So say you have a win one in your sub slots, well, they're giving 10% more off of their stats to your Kamihime and whatnot. So if they're given 2,000 attack, they're given 2,200 attack. So it works like that. So matching that element add-ons is becoming way more important now. They also, Kamihime also and Souls have also some little favorite weapon that they like, but it's hard to figure out what it is, and I don't really want to go through breaking it down because that's going through a list of 400 plus Kamihime now. But yeah, that's the whole thing with that. Now going back on gacha stuff, they gave you some very interesting little star coin packs with boosted magic jewel increases, so that's something to know if you're actually adding for it. We have a step up gacha too, which is going to end up being all these different contents you see right here. They start off as 1 chain and eventually increase up to a 10 chain SSR guaranteed. It's not bad. It's just the fact that you have to work your way up to it, because you have to spend 1,600 in star coins before you even get the 3K pool that's guaranteed SSR. So yeah, that's the whole thing with that. And then Thunder Element boosted gacha. If you're trying to focus on Thunder teams, here you go. Don't forget the Thunder 100% unknown still in there, so she's got a boosted rate. And from what I've noticed, the boosted rates are 20 now. So what that means is, say there's a gacha pool of like 30 SSR Adolans. Well, they're splitting at 1.5 chance of pulling an SSR Adolan, because SSR is a 3%, that's split in half between Adolans and weapons. So what that is, like say there's 30 SSR Adolans in the pool, then that 1.5 split between them, and that effectively makes it a 0.05% chance to pull a specific one. Well, that's now times 20. So that specific Adolan, say a Thunder Adolan, like the 100% Thunder one, well, they just now got a 1% chance to get pulled. It makes your odds significantly better, but at the same time, they're still quite low. So keep that in mind. Now, new features. I think this is where I'm going to mention the gacha thing. The gym gacha. Souls can now get upgraded. So, you gotta get master points. And in order to get master points, you gotta get it from exchanging soul points, or they can get extra experience points when they're on max level, I guess. I don't fully know about the whole master point system, but some of these abilities, like when I went over to weapons, where they had some extra abilities and whatnot, yeah, that's where they're going to come from. So, your soul points have even more use now. So, for those of you that's been stocking up on soul points and holy soul points and have no use for them, now you do. But there is an enhancement limit on stuff too, so you may want to pick wisely. So, I'm going to have to go look into this a little bit further to find out about that. But there are some abilities you can learn, as they say right here. Some of them are very, very good. And they'll go into EX ability slots. But the thing is, though, you have to have the same soul group. So it's like Arthur's extra 2 EX abilities, only her, Gawain, and whoever the first one was, I forgot her name. Only those 3 can use them. You can't like use Arthur's additional EX skills for somebody like, say, Joan. That's something that's guaranteed. And I don't know about energy inheritance. It says change the ability with that of another soul of the same group. So, I don't know. Maybe this is a lot I gotta look into. But, here's another thing that's gonna lead into something else I gotta talk about later. But, we got more accessory slots that can be unlocked now. Problem is, the items needed to unlock them are in the Ragnarok raid quest. We now have the true Ragnarok raids, which means the catastrophe fights we had before are renamed the ultimate. So, good luck, because they're going to be way harder than what they were before. You think you could solo the ones previously before? Good for you. You might be ready to fight the Ragnarok ones. But probably not alone. They're going to be very, very dangerous, so be very, very careful. But when you get all 5 slots unlocked, you can start getting accessory set effects. From what I can tell, I think the rings was giving a flat attack boost, But what you really want is the TRs because they massively increase your combo rate. I think 15% to both, double and triple. So when you're aiming for accessories now, try to hold on to your TRs even if they are SR, because your combo rates will start skyrocketing. Especially if you can buff them further. My fire team will benefit a lot from that. But there's also a unique set effect as well. When you get these, like say you get normal SSR across the board, you get an effect like that. But if you get ancient accessories across the board, there's a better effect from that as well. I do know the ancient ones that we get will prevent you from taking a status effect one time per battle. I don't know if it's per battle or per the whole run, but it flat out negates the first bad status you get. Period. So that can help. And then it says you can optimally set your support add-on, so that kind of helps as well. So that's something to know about. So that means when you have unset stuff, you can slip and set it like that. I don't know if it overrides your current settings or whatnot. Also, the gym gacha, they said it's been updated to have all these new Kamihime in there. So spam the gym gacha to get all these R Kamihime. It'll give you quite a nice handful across the board, and that's on top of who's already in there. There is a lot of R Kamihime you can get from there. But you're super limited. From what I'm reading right here, your first free daily pool is now a 10 chain. So you get that. And then you can only draw it 15 times after that. So you only need 15,000 gems. But you get nothing but R weapons, nothing but R add-ons, and then you get the normal enhancement materials, not the ones where it's like, say, you get the specific weapon experience ones or the specific add-on experience ones. You don't get those anymore by the looks of this. And the drop rate's balanced, so I don't think you're ever going to see a gold door from there no more. But getting into the Ragnarok raids, we have two of them right now, a fire and an ice one. They're going to be extremely dangerous, believe me. I'm going to go over videos that's going to start breaking them down a little bit more. But what you can get is the items that unlock accessory slots. They also can give you regalia, although you need them to get into the fights. And then on top of that too, you can also get at a very rare chance calamity weapons. These are phantom weapons that come with seriously special effects that can really spike your power up. But the problem is you need matching weapons to do it. So if you got a sword that dropped, you're going to need a lot of other swords in your grid. You got to be very careful about planning your grids and whatnot. But these can give you some seriously good effects. I know the staff massively spikes your healing rate. And then I forgot whether it's an axe or the hammer, but one of them really spikes your attack power, so keep that in mind. This also means that theoretically, you can indeed come up with a phantom grid. But the drop rates for these is extremely low, so be very diligent in trying to get these weapons if you are aiming for them. And if you're trying to go for a phantom grid, then good luck, because you gotta get 40 weapons at least, and the majority of them's gotta be the same type. And that's not including the break limits. So yeah. Well, that includes the break limits. But yeah, that's the whole thing. I'd say, like, if you're actively trying to get a phantom weapon grid to where you can use it across all elements, I wouldn't even go 40. I'd go 36. because you can use a soul weapon of a specific element. By then, you'll probably have enough to make it anyways. But that means that you're aiming for the sword effect. Then you're going to need 7 swords, fully broken, 6 or 7, and then the rest can be any phantom weapons. But you're better off getting all swords just so they can all spike on each other's power or whatnot. I'm not fully sure if it works like that, but it's a thought. But it's very difficult to pull off. Trust me when I say this. You're not getting phantom weapons anytime soon, so trying to do that, who knows? But any phantom weapon that does drop from there, hold on to it. You're really not going to see too many of them. But yeah, you need to have at least rank 51, which shouldn't be a problem. Although, to be quite honest, I think the rank requirement needs to be higher. You need 70 AP in order to be able to go into this. And if you're trying to fight them from somebody else's, you need a full 5 BP. So yeah. That's a lot of crap. And then they updated the app and whatnot. I don't really use the app. Friend limit increased after rank 100, so that means I probably got some more friend slots. Yeah, they renamed those 2 Ragnarok fights. We'll get the other 4 eventually. Oh yeah, more chat stickers too. They added that as well. I gotta look at those because I kind of like them a little bit. The limit of some exchange for some items updated. So that means go check your shop. You might be able to do more exchanges in there. And there's a new item in there too I definitely got to talk about. There's a new item in there I definitely got to talk about. I will show that on screen. But yeah. That's where you might want to start saving your Dragonic Eyes. That's a hint. But as for anniversary campaigns right here, accessory quests and I guess the SP ones. Oh wait, challenge chances up. Okay, so here's what it is. Accessory quests are half AP, and you can do them 5 times. I'm gonna have a field day. So that's something you really need to take advantage of. Try to do it as much as you can. So that's something to know about. The limit is going to be longer than the half AP area, but yeah. Take advantage of this. Now when you expand your stuff, the max limit has increased. You can now hold 1,000 accessories, you can now hold 500 weapons, and you can now hold 500 adorns once you expand them all the way up. So yeah, there you go. And then on top of that too, you get an additional expansion that's in there. I mentioned that. It says the premium 10 chain can be drawn for free. So do that. Do that. I've already missed one because of the February 11th maintenance. I wasn't on around the time. But premium 10 chain can be drawn for free every day. Do that. Login bonuses. You can get 3,000 magic jewels. There's an SR miracle ticket. Use it on the SR Kamihime, please. Speaking of SR, Bugbear is available again if we get enough shares and retweets or whatever for the campaign. I think shares is Facebook and retweets is Twitter. So if you haven't got her, do this. Even if you have got her, do this. Because quite frankly, if you still want to, you can sell her for Idol and orbs. But I'm planning on keeping her and getting her as far as possible without having to use the break limit stuff. So yeah, there's that. But they mentioned all the new features and whatnot. Okay, here's what I was looking for. You can now get up to 75 friends. So yeah, that was greatly helpful. This is what is going to be a problem. Because it's going to take a lot. Special miracle tickets here. It says any Kamihime release weapon or Idolin added in the gacha. Because from what I'm hearing, it worked on limited ones too. I don't know if it does it now. Of course, gems there, limit limited exchanges have been increased, but they've been changed to weekly, so probably like 10 times exchange it for a whole week. New chat stickers, lots of good stuff. I'm going to end up doing that free daily pull right now. Whoops, I didn't want to click on Docky. I don't care if Docky's a bitch, I still want her. But, I think it's this premium. It's probably not the rate up premium. Oh, do you get a single draw? For free? That's interesting. But yeah, you're guaranteed SR. Somewhere. We'll see if I get a rainbow. Okay, I got a few gold orbs. I might get something. Oh, if only I knew about this last night, I would have hopped on quick to do that. Somebody knew. Who are you? Weaver. Weaver just recently showed up. I got a new Kamihime. Oh, it is a single pull as well. And I think it said daily too, so yeah, this isn't going to give me crap. Well, I'm here, I want to show what the gem gacha is like. Because it's going to be very quick. Did it affect the new character rate? I don't think it would. Yeah, Weaver, she just showed up. I got her. Wow. Okay. But, I already burnt out magic jewels. Yeah, see, times 10, you will always end up getting all this. This is the type of stuff you'll see. If it's the upgrade materials, they'll be here. If it's, these little half elixirs and whatnot, they'll be here. You get nothing but R weapons. The rates of them seem like they have been increased, from what I can tell. And it makes it a lot easier to get everything. So now my gem count's not going to go down anytime soon. And I am pulling a lot of R weapons. So they made it a lot easier. So that said, a few runs of the daily gem thing will sip and probably give you enough to pull the whole day. And the events is just going to skyrocket your gem count. So yeah, you're going to start seeing me hit the millions pretty soon. Oh boy. And I need stuff like this too. Because you're going to need them to go into the ultimate fights, and then you're going to need the ultimate fights in order to get into the Ragnarok ones now. So, yeah, that's something to know about. But yeah, gem, easy to pull some stuff. I'm getting a decent rate of R weapons. I'm averaging like 3 per 10 draw. But the other stuff seems like it's getting less and less. So from what I'm seeing, they did an... Ooh, wow, that's a lot of R. They did a nice number on this, but I really can't see any upgrade materials or whatnot, so unfortunately they're not here. You're going to have to grind out events for them now, or wait for the daily time thing. And yeah, see, this isn't one I needed because I'm trying to get a lot of stuff for that. Could have swore my 15 is almost up. But yeah, I'm really sitting back on camera pulling these. Like, you see how many R weapons I'm getting? It's actually a decent rate. I kind of like this. Besides, I need this stuff in order to upgrade weapons anyways. Start tapping the screen. I'm sick of using the mouse. Okay, so yeah, see, I'm done. Period. I can't pull anymore. You see how quick that was? And I already pulled like once or twice before. But anyways, that's all for that one. I'm going to go to the shop and see the exchange, because I definitely need to know this. Probably got Dragonic Eyes that can get created. Oh, nope, I'm short one. Okay. So yeah, SR guaranteed weapon. Yada yada yada. I got 80 of these? That's not bad. Oh yeah, special miracle ticket. 150 Dragonic Eyes. You're not getting this anytime soon. And it says for one item of your choice. If only I knew what the selection is, because I think it will allow limited Kamihime to be picked as well. I hope so. The soul weapons haven't changed, so yeah. Yeah, see, I could do a weekly exchange of 50 of these, so that's 500 of these. Quite frankly, I don't need that many Dragon Bones. They're not too hard to find anyways. This I'm kind of looking forward to. Oh wait, I think it's 250. I don't want to exchange that much. But I do, however, want to get a nice little chunk of all these. I'm going to prepare up my fire ones. I don't know what the other ones need. Yeah, you can exchange 10 for those. I have too many. I'm going to throw chunks at this. I don't care. I was going to throw chunks at that. I don't care. I don't need to do too many exchanges. Maybe about 5. I'm trying to budget these. See, that's the whole thing with this. This is, like, I'm enjoying this update already, and I haven't even played the game. Then I could get a couple of these. I'll take 3. Too bad the fangs haven't updated yet. They're just going to be stuck on that monthly exchange, I guess. You can get 25 cores a week. Oh, jeez. Yeah, regalias. I need this. Let me get this. I'm still getting fire regalias and all that. But they give you 30 a month. That's better. Okay, that's what that is. And these magnet canvases is what you need to upgrade your stuff. You can also use these to get Archalicon. So, if you're done grinding the canvases, you can start using them to get Archalicons. That's another reason why to do the Ragnarok fights. So, there you go. Main quests ain't got much of crap, but they still got monthly exchanges if you really want to deal with it. I don't. But yeah, that's all for this video. I guess. Very, very good update. They're giving us a lot of free crap. Take advantage of it. But anyways, that's all I got for now. I can't really think of anything else aside from pretty much my friend code now that I'm going to have more slots. Because I wonder if they adjusted it. Yeah, I'm still at 50. I'm still at 50. But yeah, when I start updating and whatnot, that's my friend ID. I'm going to leave it there. But anyways, that's all for now, guys. More of this is definitely going to come soon. This update is massive. This update's amazing. And if you haven't seen it, watch the Senshi's Revenge video that I just posted. Well, it's not even Senshi's Revenge. It's about talking about Crisscross Chronicles. But yeah, please watch that video because I definitely had a lot of stuff I wanted to say in that one. And I was feeling a lot better last night, too. But anyways, that's all for now, guys. Take care.